Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
The way everything, Mr. Miwa came out to address the public, and this
When did Mr. Miwa come out?
I guess that was on Sunday, and they said that he was lying.
Oh.
Anything Mr. Miwa or the legal team come out to say, this set of people, they say he's lying. The legal team are not working, and I also so I decided to put this thing on myself, and I decided to. I got the number of. The husband of
But Bossman, sorry, let me interrupt you there. You've told us this part yesterday.
Yeah, they are still going. That's what is going on there with Lakata, and then there's death, and then there's about to be fracas, and then I needed to go there too.
Okay, so Lagata is live right now.
It's there. I only think that on TikTok is not. It's very toxic, Yeye Kudi. TikTok is very, very toxic.
No, who is doing the live right now? Tell me. Who is doing the live right now? That is there.
There's a lady called Toyi Peperimpe.
Okay, is this person
justice? It's for justice. It's for justice to Muhbad.
Okay, so who are the people is she settling the dispute, or she's what is the?
No, she's in on a live. Some people from the other camp came and I threw some question. It's like more like a unnecessary question, some necessary questions on.
So Lagata is there. So they now.
So Lagata was there to defend, and Asuka was there. Another Gorex was up there too. The question is more like about Mr. Miwa, what are the legal team doing, and some, it was a very annoying question. And we know that the person asking that question is from the other camp. They are always bashing the legal team, bashing. So it's like. They're trying to paint Mr. Miwa as if Mr. Miwa is anti-justice.
Okay.
This is what they are telling people, that Mr. Miwa is anti-justice.
Okay.
They are telling all these lies, and then they are saying that they are lying. What have they done to get that they're not doing anything? Which I myself, since they said Mr. Miwa was lying, I decided to investigate. So I got the number of the husband of this person that was unlawfully arrested, and I decided to call the husband. I called the husband yesterday. I also called the person today, the husband today. So, in fact, as we're doing, I'm also calling, checking on her because checking on the family because she left the baby of 6 months old. We talked about this on your page yesterday.
Yeah.
And they still brought this matter again. They always just want to keep igniting, these people, they always want to, once there's a mistake, they always want to dwell on that mistake.
Okay, but can I ask you a question? You said mistake. Let's underline that. Is it that it is Baba Muhbad or Mr. Miwa that made them to arrest this person that you are talking about? Because where is the mistake from? That's the question I'm asking you. Why is it that they are holding Mr. Miwa and at least let's say Mr. Miwa accountable for this? Why? Can I know?
Yeah, they are peddling false narratives that because of Mr. Miwa's sentence, there's like a referendum that actually happened on Saturday where Mr. Miwa sent a wrong message to that lady. That message that Mr. Miwa sent, which I've explained before, was for a group of the structure group and the management group that was created back in April. That group was dissolved. I was in the structure group. Lady Ryan was in the structure group. Lagata was in the structure group, and some other people there. And some people, and that was the group that Mr. Miwa approved. So some people, I told you that there's a lot of power tussle going on.
Behind.
Some people play games. They connected to Mr. Miwa. All right? And because and then one person now said that Mr. Miwa, I want to introduce you to this and this and this. Then he connected to a conference call on WhatsApp call. And the next, after the phone call, they just created a group. And Mr. Miwa said that he just found himself in that group. It's like they just got his number and they found him in that group and then decided their own group. Mr. Miwa said that this group that you are doing here, he has instructed and he has created another group, a structure group. You two want to do structure group. We can't have two different groups that is structure, that is representing the public, that's going to be a structure for justice for Muhbad. And I guess some of your names here are also on the other line here. So go, let us cancel this group, go and join the structure group. Oh, Yari.
Okay, so they didn't want to join you people.
Join. So
okay,
now,
okay. So Mr. Me, why you people me? Okay, sorry, please, so that we can. So you people already had a structure group, you know.
Yes,
So Mr.
yes,
Miwa now, these people formed a group and they put Mr. Miwa too. So and there were still going to be structure groups too. So Mr. Miwa suggested to them that they merge with you people so that there will be one as opposed to divided structure group.
Exactly. So I guess the person that founded that group was trying to be like the boss there. And they were saying that they do not want to merge. They want to stand on their own. Mr. Miwa was not like, how can you be dictating to him? That the same thing you guys are doing here is what is that is already working on building a structure group on the other side. So let us merge. So it's the same thing. How can we have a double group going on here? All right. So and how can it be on two different groups? The same thing you guys are saying that you guys are talking over there too. So Gracie was part of that structure group. He's also part of that group.
Okay, was part of the two groups.
Exactly.
Okay.
The name of the group is a structure group because Mr. Miwa.
So wait, sorry, please, you have to calm down. So this Gracie now was in you people's group and was in the other group again.
Yes.
So and Mr. Miwa found himself in the other group.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. It's making sense.
So so that group that we were on, Mr. Miwa was building on a structure group, proper structure
group. Okay.
So we're still adding more people to it. There are some people we don't have the contact. So those people that added, there are some people that were on that group that we have their number that we reach out to. And they were loyal.
Sorry, can I ask a question? Please don't be angry. The structure group, is there anything that you people were doing that you don't want us to know? Like, what does it mean to have a structure group? What is the meaning of structure group? What is the description of you people's
the structure group is that, according to Mr. Miwa, the masses ask for. No, I've always been using that word that Mr. Miwa needs to get a structure. Okay. All right. So since we've been telling him since last year, and he did not do anything about it. So I guess this year, the people demanded for a PR, and they said that there have to be proper structure. Okay. There have to be a committee that will represent the people, the public, so that we can plan things, work on how we can move this justice forward for transparency and everything about justice for Muhbad. Okay. So Mr. Miwa said that, and there are some people reaching out to them. I'm reaching out to him. The boss man, you are the one that always. The first time I ever heard of a structure group, structure, you. So let us work with different people, as in bring in people that are knowledgeable, that they can represent the public. All right. So it's going to be like a forum of those that are representing the public. All right. So this other group, like I said, I told you how they approached Mr. Miwa. Okay. With that, they came to the back door. So Mr. Miwa did not know how to. Mr. Miwa is very quiet. He did not know how to tell them. So these people, this other group, we were like, that was during when they came up with the GoFundMe. Okay. That Mr. Miwa gave a go ahead that he was one who funded the structure group, and he said that we should be running. And we were having day-to-day. We were brainstorming. That was the time that they picked up Arifa and then Ron. So there were so many things that we were doing. So indoor, we were doing that. So we did not come public at that time because we were still adding more people to it. So the other group, they were in the public already. There were some certain platforms that were pushing them, everybody, they were promoting the GoFundMe and all stuff like that, which is cool. So we approached one of them. We approached two of them. Okay. The owner, the person that spearheaded that group, we brought him to the group, to our group. He came in and he said he's not interested.
Okay, he's not interested in merging with you people.
Merging. No, he said he's not even interested in the journey, that he wants to form his own. Okay. You understand?
So he doesn't want to be in that one that he started. Is the structure, and he doesn't still want to be with you people.
To be the boss, yes.
Okay, so he wants to have his own structure group.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and we reach out to another, I don't want to mention the name.
Yeah, no,
we reach out to another person. In fact, the way the person even said it, I don't know if Lady Ryan is here and all that. The way the person said it was like, I was like, you guys are going to the public. You are doing things without taking permission from Mr. Miwa or Baba Muhbad. And you know what they said? That they don't need to take permission from Baba or Mr. Miwa. And we found that offensive. Okay. You came through the back door. And we told Mr. Miwa, we can't have to, these people cannot be saying something, and then we will come out and say something. There's going to be conflict. So how can we settle this thing within
Saint Tommy, thank you. Come and help me ginger them. Continue, please.
So, in the group, we're not like, Mr. Miwa, you have to do something. We can't, it's a double, it's a replicant, it's a double thing. With the structure, we can't have two different things, as in, that is doing justice for Muhbad. That is a structure. So, Mr. Miwa, let us go and meet them. So, we appointed some people to go to them, to meet them. They, like Catalonia, but there are some things that I will want to talk about.
Don't say it, skip the part. So, we just want to understand why there's, there's issue now.
So now what happened was that, to cut the story short, these people declined for us to join. We said we are going to disable our type of burial like a week before. We said we are going to disable ours and we'll come and join them. They said no, they don't want us. They want their own carcass.
Are they, sorry, can I just ask a question? Are they men and women, or women only, or men only? These people?
Both men and women.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So you people were rejected.
Both men and women. So, so we're not like, what is really going on here? So Mr. Miwa was like, Mr. Miwa, we don't understand. Something has to be done. Should we still go ahead with this?
Can I quickly ask you a question, please? Because at least out of everybody, you mentioned Gurexi. At least we know him. You understand? So, Gurexi is in the other structure group. And also
he was not even attending. When he saw there was a conflict, he does not even attend meeting anymore on our side. He does not attend meeting on their side as well.
Okay, so he stopped at the... I wanted to say, so he still retained that place, or what happened that they refused to allow you people merge with them? Okay, go ahead.
It was one guy. I don't want to mention his name.
Okay. Okay.
It was one guy that started all this thing. He was one who created
I see somebody saying, Lady Ryan, welcome. Where is Lady Ryan?
Lady Ryan, come up.
I can't see her name.
I think I saw her here. Lady Ryan, send me your request.
Hey, Lady Ryan.
You came at the right time, Lady Ryan.
Is that Muhbad's hair that looks? We have the same hair that they always say I look like Muhbad.
Hello, Yeye, Kudi.
Hello, my darling. This is longest time. You don't fashion me. How is your voice? Your cough?
Never. I took some time off.
I know.
So hectic.
I know.
Yeah, but you know, remember the last time I was here? My voice was cracked and all of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm asking. How is your voice now? How is everything?
Yeah, it's getting better.
Yeah, sorry, this is another platform because they suspended me from the other one.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so this
I was
is
trying to log in with that one, but I couldn't get in. But I think Madam Barbara sent me the invite, so I saw it. Bossman, I was waiting for you to do that. But anyway,
send it to you. I'll send it to you.
I didn't see it. Yeah. Thank you so much, Yeye Kudi, for having us here.
Thank you.
You saw what we were discussing when you came in. I want you to start from where.
No, I'm just coming in, Bossman.
I was talking about what is happening on the Toyin Tomato and how we're having fraction and justice for Muhbad. So I was just talking about the management team and the structure team. I mean, the management team and the structure team. Can you explain to the people that want to know what really happened?
Why the fight? As in, sorry, why the discord? Why the discord?
Lady Ryan, let her explain.
Okay.
I will try my best because we've been talking about this structure group and the other group, but I think it was just turning into something else, and I made a conscious decision not to talk about it because people were blowing things out of proportion. But before I dive in, TikTok is a very, I've noticed that it's just some people are just here to create chaos regardless, you know, and we all go with the flow now, you know, we go with the flow. But there's something that I think people should not accept, which will be bullying, okay, whether mental torture or otherwise, you know, talking about people in a negative way, cooking up stories, because those are things that I have seen, which is very appalling. You know, quickly how people just gather together and just cook up stories. Yeah, Kudi, you have gone through this yourself, you know, where people from the other part did what they did, which I felt was very disgusting.
Exactly.
And it's very funny that on our side, we're quickly becoming that. And I hope that we find our way out of this. Now, I also heard that, you know, Bossman was the reason why I stopped coming to TikTok and all of that, which is not true. That's not true. I took some time off, been very busy with work. We have to, you know, sometimes. And Bossman knows, we chat behind the scenes. Now, let me bring us back. This is not about me. Let me bring us back to the topic at hand. When this whole thing started, I think we went to Corona inquest, and people were not satisfied with the result of things, right? Everywhere we started hearing the word structure. We don't have the right structure. We don't have the right structure. People, you know, if we had the right structure, we had the right people, you know, who were handling things, whether it was management or finances or all of that, we will not have the result that we have right now. So, like you know, Yeye, some of us don't just stay on TikTok. We go behind the scenes to also make things happen.
True.
And then bring the information to others who cannot go behind the scenes to do that. Now, we approached Mr. Muyiwa. Obviously, he's the person that Baba Muhbad gave the authority to handle this on his behalf, because Baba Muhbad also was overwhelmed. People were calling him left, center, and right. A lot of insult, abuse was coming in like no man's business. And the man was tired. He was like, I can't do this alone. You know, let me get somebody else that can at least help me. So I think in the eyes of people, they felt like this was a messiah or a magician that could make things happen as well. But he's a human being, you know, things happen. And we felt that at this point, he can't even handle it alone. Mr. Muyiwa cannot handle this alone. He needed advice, good advice from other people, people like yourself and so many other people who were, you know, at that point fighting for this justice, true justice for Muhbad. So we approached him and he was like, we started talking about the same word, structure, from what people have been saying. You know, they want a more structured group that can help out and all of that. And he agreed. He was like, okay, I can't do this alone. Yes, okay, let's have the structure. You know, so he asked, and I will say it again, categorically clear, because I was there. He asked Bossman to set up that structure group on his behalf. On his behalf. Not for Bossman, not for anybody, but on his behalf. Meaning that he owns the structure group. He will definitely be bringing everybody or the people he feels that have been calling and talking to him that will help him drive this justice, you know, and organize it. So at that time, you know, Yeye, that we have so many platforms, so many teams, so many people just, you know, gathered somewhere calling and all of that. So at this point, he wanted to unify these people. So Bossman went ahead, did that. We had so many names that, you know, some people that I've not really spoken to. I was a bit concerned because here you have my information, my phone number, and all of that. But at the same time, I wasn't driven by that. I was driven by the fact that we wanted to achieve success. You know, so I swallowed that and kind of became comfortable with that. We had Lagata, we had Ishtok, we had other people there, you know, Detola and the rest. So we're in the process of adding more people when Mr. Muyiwa came and said, oh, bear in mind, Mr. Muyiwa had already told Bossman to form the structure group. Please, this structure, the name structure group did not come from Bossman. It came from Mr. Muyiwa. Bossman only formed this group based on what Mr. Muyiwa asked him to do. So Mr. Muyiwa brought Detola, and then he was like, okay, Bossman, call other people and all of that. So each stock was contacted. Other people who knew other people, they were contacting them. People that he felt could help when it comes to the media, TikTok, any information that will go out there, people who could help when it comes to the finances. Then he kind of quickly reached out to some other group who were the same people who were contacting him. People like, am I obligated to call somebody's name, or am I allowed?
Just so that we have a clarity.
Okay, for transparency's sake, because I don't have problems with them. Because we're all fighting for justice for Muhbad, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes you don't understand why people are behaving the way they are, but it is what it is. I think they had somebody like Chairman, never met him before, don't know anything about him. One Chairman, Crunchy Queen, because we actually spoke to Crunch Queen, and at that point she said she was interested, but later, I don't know what happened, it quickly changed. She said she wasn't interested. She was with Andy also, and so we had a meeting with them, but not actually with Andy, but with Chairman and Crunch Queen. And it wasn't so pleasant. The way things were going wasn't so pleasant. And then at some point, Chairman agreed that we're going to merge, that like not really merge, but let's have something like people that will handle the finances, people that will handle the management, things like that. We had already started talking about how we were going to run the structure, which I was excited about, right? Like, we were all there for something. Like, it's not like anybody's paying anybody. So here you had somebody who was talking about how we can do this, how we can go about helping each other. We have Mr. Muyiwa, who was in the meeting, Bossman, who has always been here fighting justice for Muhbad, Lagata, and the rest. But to our surprise, the next day, Mr. Muyiwa came and said that they clearly told him that they don't want to be a part of this group. Because I hate to use the word name, okay? I hate to use the word.
Can I correct one narrative quickly?
Yes, please. Maybe I made a mistake.
It's fine. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I've just been listening to Ryan Whisper, and I know you can't actually quote word for what happened, but I'm just going to be chipping in to buttress or add to what Ryan Whisper has missed out on the submission. Before the so-called management team was formed, Mr. Muyiwa has given Bossman the power to set up a structure group. The structure group was in place.
Can you mute, please, IDK? Thank you.
The structure group was already in place. But then, when we now asked Mr. Muyiwa from the structure group that, Mr. Muyiwa, is there any other group? Because these people have been going out there to speak, and they were speaking down on the legal team and speaking down on the promoting the GoFundMe. So we observed that, and we asked him that question, and he said he was only being added to a call, that he wasn't a group, this, that. Eventually, he said that those people does not want to be part of any other thing, that they want to do it on their own. We now insisted, Ryan Whisper, am I right, that let us have meeting with these people first. And let us, because we are fighting for justice for Muhbad, there shouldn't be a reason why we have already agreed that even people that you are not in good relationship with since this justice started, put our differences aside, swallow our pride, let us all come together as one to all fight and forge ahead for justice for Muhbad, which I personally believe was a good thing. Westo was in the group, Madame Detola and likes of others. In that group, there were people that were having their differences, that they were not even like in good times, on TikTok and all of that. But everyone march on and just continue. So there has been already a red flag from Mr. Muyiwa saying those people have said that they have their own, plan and they can't. But we just have, okay, let's go and speak to them. Let us know and know why you guys did not want to merge with the structure, whatever. Then Whisper, you can continue, and I'll jump in as well if you missed anything. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Before that, Ryan Whisper, like I said, you missed one part. Now, we will also reach out to some of the people that were there. We have the name listed on the structure group. Am I right or wrong? I'll reach out to them, right? Berekete. Lakata, are you there?
Yes.
Please expatiate on that part now. That area.
There were so many. You see that structure group. Yeah. Honestly speaking, God sees my heart. Is the best thing that would have ever happened in this justice for Muhbad. Because you know why?
Why?
Meeting. We would do meeting for like 13, 14 hours sometimes, even at work.
Yeye Kudi, the accident that I had.
What's my other accident?
Leave me not to meeting time. Accident.
You know, the structure group. It was in the structure group that we find out that Westo's wife was arrested. Arifa was arrested. Straight away, we jump, we swing into action. We called a lawyer to go there. Westo's wife was bailed on that same day. But Arifa one was told that it was a case of interest. You get? And then we made sure that the Alobas family and legal team were responsible for their fundamental human rights, whatever, you know, the fees and everything. Because these people are fighting for justice for Muhbad, right? And they were being arrested. So, you know, there's so many positive things that would have happened. And the plans, you know, coming out to speak to the media, getting a press conference done, you know, so many positive, good things that the public are actually
in the interest of the public.
Yes, and we were trying to correct wrong narratives to our people who go on their platform because they want people to come on their platform. They will start lying, giving wrong narratives, and people will go there. And, you know, another thing will happen. They will come and say another thing. And it wasn't the case. So instead of going out individually, we now think that, okay, look, instead of people going out to speak and lie about things, let's all have all these speakers host in a platform. Okay, this is what we are all going to go and discuss today. This is what we are not going to go and say. So everybody will be informed. And in this justice for Muhbad, some people feel neglected because they don't have first class information, but they want to open their platform and talk. So it's always good to give them information so that they will not have contradictory information or
carry them along.
You know, to carry them along. And that was the honest plan, the equity. But some people refused because they had planned. So when we now had a meeting with these people, the equity, this is the dodgy part. We now had a meeting with these people, and then you know what they said? They wanted to add more people to the GoFundMe that has been going on already. They want to have board of trustees. It seems that they have so many things planned already. And this is the manipulative side of it. While they were doing meeting with Mr. Miwa, it was being recorded. So after the meet on Zoom, after he has dissolved the groups.
Why did he dissolve the groups? Because they refused to merge with you people.
He dissolved the group because it was causing chaos online.
Okay.
Before we get to the subject of the group, let Lady Ryan continue.
Let Lady Ryan continue.
Okay.
It's okay. I think Regata is on track. And like I said, you know, we're all there to work together, right? No beef. You know, if we had anything, we buried the ashes, right? And we were all there together. Like Regata said, we also wanted to involve other people so that we don't have misinformation flying up and down, because that's what you see quickly. And once you have a different information or a different narrative out there, people begin to panic. Things will start happening, you know, and people take advantage of it. Whether we like it or not, on this justice for Muhbad, we still have people who are negative. People who are negative as a result of the fact that they have no access to Baba. Okay? We have to be realistic, because I'm getting to the point where I now have to start saying the truth the way it is. I've been trying to avoid it so that we don't have chaos. You know, they don't have access. And once they don't have access, they begin to panic. They start coming up with different lies. Anyways, I want to start from where Lagata stopped. We had a meeting there, and then Chama was like, you know, we did this, you know, kind of structured it a little. We were supposed to meet up the next day. We're waiting for them to come, and Mr. Muyiwa told us that they refused to join the team. Okay, they refused to join the team that Mr. Muyiwa formed. Okay. So we're like, why? What happened? There was no clear reason. And, quickly on TikTok and, just social media, we started hearing all sorts of stuff. It was a lot of things going on and stories. And then Mr. Muyiwa was like, okay, it's time for us to stop this chaos. Yeah.
I'm sorry, you have missed the part as well. Sorry, my sister.
we don't have to give everything full details, okay? The truth is that we don't have to give people full details. It is what it is. You said it all. If the structure was here, if we were forget the word structure.
You went to go and do meeting behind Mr. Muyiwa's back.
Because it's good we understand what is the cause of the problem. Where is there an issue, or what is the cause of the discord?
There was no issue. To the best of my knowledge, there was no issue. They just refused to join. And if you want to ask my honest opinion or the truth, I think some people felt like, why did Bossman, or one person felt like, why did Bossman form that group? Okay, it wasn't Bossman that formed the group. And I noticed that some people just don't like other people. Okay? They cannot be in a group with them. And it's okay. You don't have to be. So my thing is, Mr. Muyiwa shouldn't have dissolved the group that he formed. So he's just trying to please other people as well. Now that they've refused to join, then he doesn't want that chaos or that problem from that angle.
Okay, so because they refused to join, and you people, he told you, Bossman, to start one, he then dissolved it, the both.
That's right. That's right. So that's just the thing. So
okay. So how has that turned out to give issues now? I mean, why it's been dissolved? So what is it that they are now questioning on Toyin Peperempe that will? Because I was looking for Bekete, and Lagata, I was told, is responding to what happened. So that it started from the brew between the two structural groups. So how did that linger on to this moment that is still affecting, United?
Can I answer that?
We stand. You people stand.
Okay. Kudi, this is the thing, yeah? At any point in time, anyone should feel like they're entitled to anything. When the structural group and the management group was dissolved, even though in as much as we all felt disappointed and let down, every one of us move on with our life. At the end of the day, we are not being paid for it, right? And the mouthpiece have said, look, I am not doing a group anymore. He actually composed a message and sent it to the group. After that message, he left. And hence why everything just ends like that.
Please, sorry, who is the mouthpiece? Okay, Mr. Muyiwa.
Mr. Muyiwa.
Okay.
So the thing now is, some people are bitter because this is my personal view now. I might be wrong. I stand to be corrected. I believe there is some plan, future plan. And the moment that future plan has been cut off, it now turned to hatred and frustration. The same way, they asked Baba Muhbad to go back house, that Muhbad has started responding to treatment, that he's feeling okay. You remember that narrative when Baba got to the bus stop?
Yeah.
That particular moment in time was what affected the script they wrote since Monday. If Baba had gone back to Ikorodu, all the script they are giving us, we would have chopped it like shawarma. But because Baba entered that script, they didn't have any script of Baba, right? But Baba scatter everything, because as you don't enter, the whole story has changed. Now, it's the same thing. When that group was dissolved, people could not act in. That's why they go around and they destroy the GoFundMe to start with. When somebody has come out to say, I am promising, go and put money in GoFundMe, a few days after, I'm coming to say, I'm retrieving my words. I said about GoFundMe, and the whole thing was now shaky. And they started.
So the GoFundMe, can I ask a question? It was a decision between you people, as in your own structural group, or the structural group?
GoFundMe has been in existence, man. No, it's not. It's got nothing to do with the structural group.
Okay.
All we want to make sure for the structure group is, before me I joined, when they called me, I said I need to confirm something from Mr. Muiwa before me I be part of the group. Okay. And when the meeting was held, I asked Mr. Muiwa, are you ready to give accountability of any money that's been spent on that? And he said, yes. Are you ready to do this? Yes. Are you really looking for justice? He said, yes. So all those checks was confirmed before joining the group. Okay. First man, you can correct me if that didn't transpire. Okay. Because I remember it was several even, so the initial plan, accountability, transparency, and obviously divulging right information to the public was the essence of that structure group. Okay. And to actually take our plans away from TikTok, because you know why? Those people on the other side, they have actually set up certain people that they paid money to go and screen record and get information from TikTok, and then they will go back behind closed doors on a green app to discuss and actually plan their...
Can I interrupt you there, please? Let me just interject there. Somebody says, Yeye, they said the previous money contributed was not handed properly. I don't understand. Some money was out with no accountability. Which money is that? I'm not so aware. Are you people aware of the money they are talking about? I'm asking. Why are you now mute now? The money these people are...
According to what I heard on, allegedly, I heard that the statement Mr. Muiwa gave them, there were some things that was covered. This is still the same narrative coming up from those people that didn't take it well, that the group was dissolved. So they were using that as an excuse. Meanwhile, some people that donated money did not want their name to be shown on the statement.
Is Yeye Kudi backup? Opeyemi Morenike Alabi. Yeye Kudi backup.
Excuse me, respectfully, Lagata. Let me explain that to Yeye Kudi. Yeye Kudi is not a stranger. She's not strange to this. Yeye Kudi, do you remember when Baba Muhbad was dragged and Mr. Miwa that article Woje in the access account? That you and I said that they must print that account. They must print the money
statement
in the
of account. Yeah.
Do you know the access account that was printed out?
Yes.
Where they shaded the name of the donors.
Yes, yes.
So because some of the donors said that they don't want their names
they want to remain anonymous.
So Mr. Miwa shaded the names of the donors. So he now sent it to the group, he sent it to their group because they believe that Baba Muhbad and Mr. Miwa Kowoje. That is the narrative that one paid up Kowoje no access can. In fact, they're saying that Baba Muhbad has 50 million in the access accounts.
No, that's not true. Not that.
I understand. That was Baba Muhbad and all stuff like that. So Mr. Miwa said, well, I'm about to exit this group, these two groups, but you asked for transparency. So Mr. Miwa printed out the statement of the access account and he sent it to the group. So, but the name Abawanto Dawo
it was shaded.
Just like he did the first time, right?
Yeah, okay.
He did the same thing. Instead of to explain to people.
Gentle, did you get it? Did you get the statement of account? Why are you saying not names alone? Did you get the statement of account?
You see now, they are telling people now, we pay Mr. Miwa figure. That is what they were telling to people.
Did you see the statement of account, Gentle?
Oh, the statement, I want to another group told Mr. Miwa the sub group. The long pay they found other audience when we pay Mr. Miwa on ye figure. Can you see that problem there?
Okay, so now at this point, is if so all this issue now started from this structural group we'll see.
Yes.
Okay, so now which point are you people on now? That is now that you people are now dragging Mr. Miwa.
They were now forming catcalls now. It's not like a gang. They were recruiting. You know, those people that were in the structure, in the management group, they now went to merge with our, those people that want power tussle.
Okay.
So the whole now dealing, they now merge that then all book Mr. Miwa at Baba Muhbad Papo.
So nobody watching Bogun yet, Mr. Miwa.
They have their own. Some of them have their hosts. and they're also friends of the host.
Okay.
And then if you're a friend of the host, you can influence the host, that is your friend.
Okay.
Preaching all these, brainwashing people with all these lies.
Okay.
You know, and I don't want to mention names, there's a bigger, maybe like I can mention, there's a bigger platform that runs all along and all stuff like that. They will go and meet there, they will go into the box, they will, bash Baba Muhbad, bash Mr. Miwa, even some of those people on the other platform, because Mr. Miwa dissolved them, all are often bitter. We have moved on. Carry your whatever, moved on. So anything, the illegal thing, you are now, every now and then you be bashing the legal thing. If Mr. Miwa come out to say something, Emma twist all the story of Mr. Miwa.
Okay.
So Mr. Lagata, continue from there. Lagata, it's like you're on another platform there, right? Because you came with, this is your second your account. Lagata, are you there?
I'm making a banu. Do you want to see it?
You'll be eating it by yourself. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Zafi Concept. Thank you, my darling. Okay.
What was that?
Okay, so what is the situation right now? Okay, so situation report.
What happened was that they now form a gang. There's a fraction now. There's a fraction that
it's not a gang, it's courtesan. They've turned it to courtesan. They're initiating people with lions and gifts. It's really bad. But you know what? Like you always say, Kudi, the best answer to that is just to ignore them and focus. And you know, there's so many things going on behind closed doors. And one of them was what they saw on Monday, where the press conference was the Zoom press conference, and there's two more in the pipeline. You know, we take it time by time. On Monday, the 24th, we're going to be going to the lab in America. We're going to be in UK as well. Ireland,
we are not sure. They are not answering. Island people, they are go tear down.
Always on the Kudi.
But can you mute? It's on the call, man.
Okay.
You know, so on Monday, please, if you're in the UK, let us come out together. Let's go and do it. We have a T-shirt, we have banner, we have our posters ready, flyers and everything. We are going to go there and let them know that, look, we are not giving up in this justice.
I have said it and I will still repeat myself. And I've always said it. There is no way you will barb anybody's head behind the owner of the head. You understand? So at the end of the day, I've said it before, they will always abuse me. I don't care. Me okay. I need what you gave me lately. Down. I will always say one thing. Baba Muhbad lo lose or more. Sadly. Are you getting me? We expect they are the ones that will lead and will, of course, support them. You understand? Since Baba Muhbad has people that, especially Mr. Miwa, who is in legal term, we say a power of attorney in legal terms, but you know, it's not, you know, but you know, he has delegated everything to his brother. So be it. We can't be fighting and miss. I said I'm wrong. Okay, we can't be fighting and miss. If you can't deal with Mr. Miwa, my advice is, if you can't deal with him, like me now, I don't talk to him. I don't go to his meeting. I don't talk to him behind. That's the best thing. And if you are interested in justice for Muhbad, you stay in line of what they want. You can't autocratically want to effect or I want lose omo and effect ba justice for Muhbad lọ́wọ́ wọn. That's what I'm saying. I can as well say, yeah, because I talk I'm passionate about justice for Muhbad. Therefore, I will grab it from Baba Muhbad. That Joe who lose speaking, not me, not Baba Muhbad now. Abi, can he hurt us more than the bereaved? They are the ones. And he says, he's still saying, It's his brother that should is delegated powers to. Then we have to work with them peacefully. And if I think I can't work with them, I drop justice for Muhbad and go. Walai. And they will still achieve justice for Muhbad if God willing. I see no reason why, to me Emishi Mama saw, there's no reason why we should be dragging even Baba Muhbad go. It's embarrassing and very disgraceful. I see Team Wunmi carrying you people, all of you that say you're for justice for Muhbad, won't be. It's shameful. It's shameful. I'm not begging you people to do things behind camera. If you like, but the truth is that how can you come and be abusing Baba Muhbad and Boyisami in public? Does it make any sense? How will you achieve the justice for Muhbad with them? How can you be bringing them out and be dragging them and be? If you can't work with them, leave them. Let them do it's their child. It's not anybody's child. It's their child. I want to lomo.
Ó dàbí kò ń ṣojú lásán yìí.
Ṣé kì í ṣojú lásán náà bí pé ẹni tá fọ̀rọ̀ lọ tó ní tòun bàjẹ́ ni now.
Babalaja ní Jẹ̀bú days at work. Àbí Jẹ̀bú